Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me, and for those that are new here, my name's Jacinta and today I'm going to take you through a full body stretch session. So you just need your mat for this one and your body. We're going to be working from our toe all the way up to our neck, and hopefully by the end of it you're going to be feeling nice and bliss and stretched out, ready to take on your day. You can come and visit this video whenever you're feeling particularly tight in any areas, or you just need a bit of a break through your day, perhaps needing to step away from the computer, boost that energy again and feel really good. Let's get started with coming into a V position. So the legs are out long. We're going to do a bit of a straddle stretch here. So stretching the inner thighs, sitting tall, arms out to the side. We then cross the hand over, reach up, and then over towards your toe. So lifting up and over, aiming to get your hands towards your toes. You'll feel this stretch down the side of your body. Good, come up and sit nice and tall. Other side reaching up first, and then over. Aiming towards those toes again, getting the stretch down this side, and lifting up. We're going to be moving through each side at your own pace. So you can hold it down there, maybe for a couple of seconds, and then come back up. Nice. If it feels good to just stay down there even longer, you do what's right for you. We aim to keep the knees pushing down towards the floor, so we're really active through those legs. And getting a little bit further on each one if you can. Beautiful. And over. On your next one, come right over, hold it there. Use your left hand to sweep across the floor so your chest is low, and then sit up again tall. So we lean over, right hand sweeps in like a semicircle, lifting up. Down and around, sitting tall on those sit bones. Good, so kind of just make this really nice and fluid at this point. One more on each side, reaching long, sweep it across the floor, sit tall. Last one on your left. Beautiful, hold it there. This time hands come through the center and lower the chest down. Good, coming back up, and we'll just keep repeating this a few times. So lowering your chest down, I want you to hinge at those hips, so breaking at those hips. As we come down, try and let your toes go backwards. So we don't want them to roll forwards and your knees point forward. Have your kneecaps point up towards the ceiling as we stretch down. And you can just move from side to side here if that feels nice as well. Good, coming back up, let's go again. This is a nice one to open up the hips. You'll feel that stretch in the inner thighs. Good, we have two more. Good, last one. Hold it down there for 8 seconds. And one, coming all the way back up. Shake your legs so they come into our L sit. So the legs are long. I'll just show you from the side here. So the legs are long, we're sitting up tall. Arms reach overhead. Let's hinge at those hips again. Keep the legs long if you can, reaching down towards your toes. So if you're here, that's great. If you're here, that is totally fine. I want you to try and keep your legs straight though. We will increase the stretch as we move through it. So taking a breath in, breathing out, see if you can get a little further. Good, arms overhead, let's go again. Breaking at those hips, reaching the hands forward, forward fold, lower down, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sitting up nice and tall. Good, let's go again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sitting up tall. Last one here. Reach and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That feels so good. We're going to come into our down dog now. So just hands down onto the floor, toes are tucked under, abs are in, lift the knees off, press back into your down dog. So I want those hips floating up towards the sky. And it's like we're folding and creating like a capital A here. So your chest, we want to press it towards your thighs even more, lifting the tailbone up towards the sky. You'll feel this stretch down the back of your legs here, and then we're just going to walk the feet out. So bending one knee and then straighten the other leg, and just continue to walk those legs out. Spread all 10 fingers onto your mat and really push the mat away from your body. Good. Eye gaze is looking at those toes. Good. Lift both heels high and then lower them down just as far as you can go, keeping that beautiful part hips A shape through your body. So taking a few breaths in and out here. Lovely. We're going to float into our 4-point kneel from here. So let your weight transfer forward and then just guide those knees down below, underneath those hips. The hands are underneath the shoulders. Cat-cow for some spinal mobility. So rounding through the spine, pulling that belly in nice and deep, rounding through, looking at those knees. Good, opposite way. Softening the chest down, the tailbone lifts to the ceiling, eye gaze looks forward, shoulders away from your ears, and just move in and out of these two shapes at your own time. So rounding for your flexion, pushing the mat away, and then arching your back, lifting your tailbone. So we're really trying to exaggerate the two movements of these shapes. So extension and flexion. One more in each direction, as big as you can make it at this point. Coming back through to center. And this one we're going to have a bit of fun with. It is called our crazy cat. So I want you to soften the chest down, tailbone is up, just like our cat, and then, or our cow, and then we round through the spine and lift up. We're doing this as we circle our body now. So in any direction, circling the body, lifting up and around, and just go for it. Just whatever your body feels right now. Swaying from side to side perhaps. Let's reverse those circles. Beautiful, and maybe rocking from side to side. So now your spine should feel so free and unlocked. We're working our way up the body to a shoulder stretch. So legs are long. We're going to have the arms behind us. So in line with my shoulders, and we're just going to walk those hands away from your body. And just go to that point where you feel a nice stretch. So you'll feel it through the front of your shoulder. Open up the chest, keep the collarbones wide. And as we sit here, perhaps you can crawl back a little further. So getting nice flexion into your shoulders. If you're up here, that is so fine. We want to just keep the shoulders down and back here. So no use hitching the shoulders up. Keep them nice and relaxed and walk the hands away. Good, just taking a few breaths in here, and every exhale, see if you can perhaps come down another inch or even a centimeter. Good, and last breath in here, breathing in, maybe sinking down a little further on your exhale, and then slowly glide those hands back up to sit tall. All right, thread the needle. This is going to get movement through your upper back. So we're in that 4-point kneel. Stretch the right leg out. So the left knee right underneath my hip bone, right leg is out straight. we take your left hand up towards the ceiling, looking at that hand and twisting. And then I want you to thread the hand underneath, twisting through your upper back. Okay. So inhale, take the arm up. We're rotating that rib cage around that spine. We're getting that shoulder towards the floor here to increase the stretch. And perhaps you might even feel a bit of an inner thigh stretch with that right leg extended. We go for one more here. Reaching up. And on your exhale, perhaps twisting a little further. Come back to your 4-point now. We'll just go to the other side. So I'll just swivel around here. It's your left leg that is straight. Taking the right hand up towards the ceiling. Still looking at that hand as we thread it under. Reaching up. And twisting it right under again. Good, one more here. Threading it under, letting that shoulder relax towards the floor. Coming back up, we are going to finish with some neck stretches here. So just sitting down wherever you feel comfortable, so perhaps cross-legged or sitting on those knees. So let's begin with some flexion of the neck. So bring the chin to your chest, feeling that stretch down the back of your neck. And then lifting up nice and slowly through to center, up towards the ceiling, keeping the shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Back through to center, looking over your shoulder, either the right or left, it doesn't matter. Back through to center, other side. Back through to center. Let's do that one more time just to get even more range. So just soften the head down. Good, back through to center, looking up towards the ceiling. And we look over our shoulder. Through to center and the other shoulder. Back through to center, take your ear towards your shoulder. So not your shoulder to your ear to your shoulder. Feeling that stretch down the side of your neck. And then for this one, I like to take my hands down by my side to feel an even further stretch. So the arm is kind of pulling it down further. Nice, take it over to the other side. And I'm feeling particularly tight in this side if you cannot see. Through to center and a couple of neck rolls. So just really slowly, chin to chest, and we're just rolling through the neck. So if this one doesn't feel great for you, just leave it out. Go into that flexion extension. We're just doing a couple. And we're reversing. Beautiful. Then we're going to finish off with a bit of a stretch through those shoulder blades. So interlacing the hands in front of you. And I want you to pull those shoulder blades apart. Bring your bring your chin down towards your chest rather. And really pull those hands apart. Pull those shoulder blades apart. Good. Coming, sit up tall, hands behind, are interlaced. We squeeze the shoulder blades together this time. Open up through the chest. Nice, hands down by your side and a little side lean to finish it off. So just reaching it over and reaching over. One more. Back through to center. You are all stretched out. So thank you so much for taking time to take care of your body today. I hope you're feeling nice and free and fluid and mobilized and stretched and all of those wonderful things. If you enjoyed this type of workout, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you got on or if you had any niggles or pains. So if you haven't already, press that subscribe button up here and ring the bell as well, and you'll be notified of when I do release a new video. Stay safe. Thank you so much for joining me.